So the place where I'm putting them, because that one broke, is going to be right here under the counter hanging off of my fridge, hopefully using a couple of these little magnet hooks. So I would like it kind of the length of the fridge and about that long. But the first thing I'm going to do is make my little tubes. So 2 hands, I'm going to measure my string from here to here. So this was some step-in posts and some electric fence wire that came out of the field that the pig completely destroyed. So it's over here in the barn, and I'm using that wire again and making the frame for the egg holder. And I gotta collect my tools now. Better. Nope. I have a few things going on here. Anyway, I'm using a hammer and a nail today. Where's my nail? Hammer and nail to poke holes in these so I can use them as part of the framework with this dead wire and ignore that and that, my workbench, and that, my energy. Okay. Now I'm going to, see, I got little holes. If the drill was doing it, it wouldn't have sharp pieces, but I'm not going to worry about it because I'm not cutting myself too badly. So I'm not going to worry about it. I can always put a piece of glue on it later. Or make another one. Anyway, we've got holes all the way around. And now we're going to go inside where it's warm and finish this. Okay. I carried these around with me all the time, needle nose pliers. And I got some good pink stuff. Where did I put the needle nose pliers? These guys. I use them for everything. Oh, that's something else. Okay. I'm gonna need me a piece. I gotta go measure. Okay. I measured it. This is what I need. And if it's a little too short, that's okay. I'd rather it be a little shorter than the fridge than too long. So now with my dead wire, I'm getting all of my little bends out so it's nice and straight. Okay, so I got my piece of wire relatively straight. It's not perfect. And now I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these, I think. Okay, I got them relatively straight. They're not perfect. I'm not going to worry about it right now because I'm going to bend them all the heck. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to stick them in the holes. And the holes are not even. Oh well. So I'm going to make a loop on this end because I might have to attach it to something else. So, oh, my fingers hurt today. It's rainy and yucky today. I remeasured it too to make sure that I was good to go. I'm going to do it the same way you do a jump ring. So basically a jump ring on the end. So you can see the end of it right there. And then that's going to go on the outside. So I put this through because the deal is I want to stuff an egg through this part and have the big end be on the inside of the tube that I'm making. So, and then I'm going to turn this over sideways so that it's sideways like that side, and then okay, basically perpendicular to the lid. Okay, 5 wires all attached and clamped down on themselves. So what we're building is a tube. Now I'm going to take a short piece. I had just happened to have one left over, and this is the hard and tedious part. We make a U shape, and what it has to do is to go around. Okay, maybe I'll have to draw a picture about this later. But this makes a cup. This is upside down. So if it's the right side up, it looks like this. And you shove an egg through there and it's supposed to roll down this frame, right? So what I'm going to do is attach this U-shaped one about yay far to each wire, and so it stays spaced evenly. So I'll do this first one. And I always twist over a little end on my wire like that so that you don't poke yourself. Squish it down flat. Or just stick it on the wire that way. That works. It's a little sketchy at first. Okay. I bent it too far. Give it a good squeeze so it doesn't move, and it's going to move. Wonderful. I think I might glue this later because I'm lazy. Yeah, gluing sounds like a good idea. I love hot glue, don't you? Alright, so I was going to glue. I'm doing that now. This is not touching a part of my food that I'm going to be eating, so there's hot glue just to hold it in place while I'm dealing with it. Will it look pretty? No. Oh boy, stay there. the cross beam, so to speak, far enough down that it'll give it some structure, but not let the egg fall through. Okay, so what we can see as I gotten this far, and you can see my little glue sticks on there, it's important, excuse me, that as you go down your tube, don't allow it to become wider, because that's how you're going to lose your eggs. So I've started to do that, and I have to narrow it down. And yes, this is bendable, but from this point you can put paper mache on it. Excuse me, whatever you want to do. Anyway, the top hole, here's how this works. Goes like this, rolls down there to the next one. Okay, I have reached the end of the first row. The little dog. Again, I've reached the end of the first row. Dog, shut up! Okay, let's try this for the third time if the dog will be quiet. I've reached the end of the first row and measured, and I should end it about right there. And just to make sure, stick the egg in, and it goes like that. Alright, we're not going to drop an egg. So, of course, this is going to go like that. One more test. Got them all on the end. I did not glue them down. I swear to God, if that dog barks one more time. Now I've got to block one end so it doesn't go out the end. And okay, so we got two pieces running across there. Let's see if that holds it. Not the most awesome arrangement. Make the hole just a little bit bigger. As you get more material bunched up with this fence wire, you find that it gets quite a bit stronger. Almost, but not quite. And we will see how that works. Come on. Oh, getting closer. I mean, we don't want them knocking around. That falls through easily, I'll take it. So, made a little hole there. This is the first row, and yes, it bends. That was me and my process. So, I'm going to go make some more of these, and be right back. Okay, I've got two more. But what I'm going to do is make another one of these, but I'm going to attach this one, and then it'll be like that. So they can go zigzag. Okay, we're going to try this again. I have a piece of wire here to hopefully direct it to where it needs to go. And now my eggs are all out of order. They move fast. My grandson's gonna go crazy. Don't put any duck eggs in there. I think I fixed the problem. Yes, I was one of those little kids that played with the marble things in the children's museum. Do this with water too. Boink. Now, when I take this one out, am I gonna lose? Well, I know if I'm careful. My grandson won't be careful, but yeah, it gets the job done. Duck eggs will definitely not go in there because there's a couple of big chicken eggs that are suffering. Okay. I'll probably have to put another wire there on both sides. But it's fun. Seriously fun.